Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to set up a card reader system with a card too. It's only 2 scripts, and also I would like I know I haven't been doing tutorials or anything lately, but that's soon to change. I'm currently working on a few things, and I'm, as you see, the title of that, currently working on remastering Primal Monkey. So yeah. Okay, so while I'm waiting for that to load, first you'll want to come to the Discord server, Warven, which also I'm currently trying to figure out why YouTube and my Discord is not working. The link is not able to expire, and it does not have any limits, nothing, and I just don't understand why it won't let half of you join the server from YouTube. It's not really my fault at all. I mean, maybe it is. Maybe I'm doing this wrong in YouTube or something. I don't know. But yeah. First, so you'll go to Warven, link in the description. I don't know what to do if that doesn't work. You probably have to. Oh, you could probably copy the link and go down to add a server, and then click join a server, paste in the link there, and click join the server, and it'll probably work through there. And once you come to the server, you'll have to verify, I think, and then if you don't see any of these, then click this, and then click show all channels. It looks a little different for phone users, so I don't know, but you'll come down to scripts and go down to card reader and download the 2 scripts. It's not in there just yet because I'm opening up the project right now. Okay, so now that I'm in the project, after you download the card and the card reader script, import those into Unity, and then you'll need to make 2 objects. One is where you put the card at, and one is the actual card itself. So for the card, I don't know if you want it to have I don't know if you want it to like be fully physics, but if you don't want it to move with gravity, turn on is kinematic, but you also have to have a rigid body. Like, you have to have one. So on the card, add a rigid body. If you don't want it to move, turn on is kinematic, and then and interpolate in continuous dynamic. Or actually, I don't know what you want to do with this, but just do what you want. But you have to have the rigid body, and that's just how all things work. And then a box collider, you can turn that is trigger, and then come up here and put ignore raycast, and then add the card script to the actual card, and then you want to select the level. And so you can actually add more levels, and if you add another level, you have to go into the script. You have to also do the exact same thing to the card reader script, but basically you'll come into the script, whichever one you add it to. It doesn't matter which one you add it to. You'll come into this right here, and you'll enter, and then type, like, I guess I'll add a level 9. So this is level 9 right here. And then once you have a level 9, you can actually delete that if that's your end one, but you have to actually, no, I would keep that. Yeah, keep just type it in exactly like that, but you would add more levels, but you have to, like, this is really important right here, you have to directly copy this, like directly copy that, and you have to go into the other script, scroll down, and enter and paste that in. It has to be exact. They cannot have any differences. They have to be this right here has to have the exact same thing. That cannot be changed, or else it won't work. It won't detect for those ones that are not the same. But now that you've done that, like, you can add as many levels as you want whenever you want. Just wait for this to reload. So once you did that, you'll have to come over here and select like the level you want it to be able to open. So like this is level 1, so I have both of these scripts set to level 1. And then for and then once you have all of that set up, you're gonna go over here, and then you're gonna you don't need to mess with that at all. Do not put anything in that. That just won't work. And once you did that, you need to create a door, or well, this can be anything. It doesn't really actually have to be a door, but so you create one of you add one to here. Let me change this back to level 1. So you add one to here, and then you can give it a name. And then once you give it a name, you actually have to fill that out, or else the script won't work. And then you'll add an object that you want to either disable or enable in there, and then each button only works once. It's just for it's just to make sure, just for how mine's set up. You can probably, if you know a little bit, there's probably going to be someone that can add that to this. I don't really know, but once you put that object that you want to either enable or disable, you'll have to select right here. If you want to have it enable, you'll press this and have a check mark. But if you don't want it to, you'll have it. You won't have any check mark in the box. And then if you want it to do an animation like me, I just have the doors right like this, and then I have an animated doors. So this one right here, this one will be will be turned off whenever these are active, and these ones will animate and stop at the end for me. And then you gotta have the level exactly the same as your card's level, or else it will not be able to figure out. It won't work. This is for multiple things, so you don't have to have like 1,000 tags just for cards. And once you do all that, you come over here, and then you got your card. Bring your card, click that with your card, and then it does exactly what it's supposed to. Also, if I don't really know if you really care, but this is like the base revamp for Primal Monkey. It's coming along eventually. It's starting to come out with the original basic things. But yeah, just come back for more script tutorials. I'm currently working on a weather script. Maybe a whack-a-mole eventually. I have a base of it. I haven't finished it though. But yeah, have a great day.